Hello guys, my name is Kevin and welcome to this new video in which we'll be watching Red or Dead playing with KV-220-2 on a map, I forgot the name, Secret Line. Now, a lot of you might be wondering about what the hell even is this thing, because you most likely haven't even seen it ever in your life, and it's even lesser likely that you own this thing. Well, it's a KV-222 incredibly broken tier 5 tank. However, why is it so rare? Well, this thing has been a beta thing. This thing was given to every single beta tester that was out there. And, well, every single beta tester's account kinda ended up on Russian servers. So, it is pretty rare thing outside of Russia. Well, not anymore, because Greedy Wargaming. They reintroduced this thing back into the gift shop back in 2015, somewhere around the November of 2015. So this thing really isn't all that rare anymore, but still quite rare. Not many people bought it because it is a tier 5 premium. It doesn't make all that much money. It doesn't make some incredible amounts of experience, unlike the Church of Free, which, as you might know, has the boost for experience. This tank has nothing like that. It's just a ordinary tier 5 premium tank, so not many people bought it. They'll rather buy some Patriot or Chrysler because, well, those tanks are far more effective for the money for which you bought it. Anyways, what is it that makes this tank so ridiculously broken as I described it, a ridiculously broken premium tank? Well, firstly, it's definitely not the gun. Because as you might see, the gun has pretty decent reload and actually pretty decent DPM of 1600. And despite the fact that a lot of tanks around this tier have even over 2000 DPM, yeah, let's just say that the DPM is alright. The problem of this thing is that well, the penetration is pretty horrific. It is only 99 penetration. Right now, our hero is capable of penetrating everybody with ease because all of these things are just flat out paper. The Lago, that thing has like 20 millimeters of armor. T28, it has like 30 millimeters of armor. So seriously, is shooting at paper tanks over here, and he's capable of penetrating everything. However, as you might see, well, our hero already came prepared if he is gonna see some a bit tougher targets. Because he loaded in 46 premium shells, which have 121 penetration. Still not somehow incredibly amazing if you are going to meet like hard tier tanks, which I'm not sure if it's still possible to meet hard tier tanks in this tank, but yeah, if you are going to meet hard tier tanks, you are pretty much it's a pretty much must-have. It's impossible to kill any hard tier tank unless you are facing something like, I don't know, Nashorn or something like this. It's simply impossible for you to kill anything with this low penetration. But, well, the main advantage of this tank is the amazing hull armor. It has the KV-3 hull armor, a hull armor of a tier 7 tank. And as you might see, it works very well. Pretty much every single shell so far bounced of this armor, even from a tiny bit higher penetration tanks, such as for example I forgot the name again, the Grant. I'm not sure if that tank has actually somehow incredibly high penetration, but I feel like it has. Still though, our hero finally received at least some damage done to him by the KV-103, because that thing has the derp gun and it's firing only high explosive. So yeah, it's nearly impossible for a high explosive to bounce, to be completely absorbed by your armor, and it pretty much always penetrates. Here's the Lago, and here's that Lago. Now, another, his successor on a tier 5, the Stritzfang. Let's see, he's gonna be dead soon. However, despite the fact that our hero pretty much did a 1 versus 6 and he was killing them one by one, his team is quite a bit falling apart. There's only one teammate left, and that's it. One single teammate is left, and he's currently getting attacked, getting shit on by the IKV-103 and the Excelsior. Let's look at it. How fast will he die? Alright, I'm wondering. I'm giving him probably like 10 seconds to live. Well, our hero sadly damaged only the tracks of IKV-103. That was a pretty hilarious ram kill, I must say that. I did not even see that ram kill first time I watched the replay. There's the South 40. We actually were capable of entering it twice from the front. I'm not sure, but I feel like that tank has pretty decent armor as well. Sorry if I don't know much about these things. Who the hell is shooting Van Hikes? That machine gun sounded freaking hilarious. Well, sorry if I don't know all that much about lower tier tanks. I'm not playing all that much at lower tiers. I pretty much play only like tier 6 up. I need to make some money because I'm doing the non-premium challenge sort of thingy where I'm not buying any premium tanks at all. So, you know, I have to make money somehow and I have to play tier 6s, but other than that, I'm not playing tier 5s or 6 at all, so I don't know much about these things. However, in the front of you is an Excelsior. This thing is actually quite weird thanks to one thing, and that is the incredibly tough rear armor. That thing has a thick ass booty. Now, behind you is the Stritzwang M42. That thing is firing high explosive for some reason. I don't know if it feels like it can penetrate the rear of your turret armor with high explosive, but well, that was another high explosive, or no. He just shot you twice. Yeah, it wasn't a high explosive. He just shot you 3 times in a row, making it look like it was high explosive bounce or absorption. Now, enemy team, I'm gonna tell you this. I absolutely have no chance of talking as fast as our hero is killing enemies. He just killed the entirety of enemy team, and the only thing that is left is enemy left. Now, there's gonna be a huge chase because you know, Leffe has 390 meters view range and the KV-220 has only 310 meters view range. So you pretty much won't be capable of spotting him unless you will proxy spot him. And this thing isn't the fastest of all. Like, it's faster than majority of the heavies, but it still has like 14 horsepower time ratio. Yeah, it's pretty decent, but it's not amazing. Oh, our hero was spotted. Let's see. He's somewhere nearby. Oh, the Leffy just killed himself pretty much. Hero has... our hero needs 2 shots to kill him, but he still should be aware. Oh, that was... he was kind of lucky that that shot did not penetrate or did not high roll or deal a bit more damage. And this was even a luckier moment. And last shot, come on. Honestly, I would just stand on one place and aim for that left foot, but well, it's on you. It's your game. I'm not gonna judge. He's probably gonna be aiming here. Yep, and he thankfully missed. Well, I must say that this has been a really lucky ending. So though, good job Red or Dead, and thanks for sharing the replay on whatreplays.com as well. I must point out that despite the fact that I've been pretty much talking about how powerful this thing is and how rare this thing is, our hero was capable of doing a ton of job. Was capable of pretty much solo carrying his team to victory, and for his victory, he was capable of achieving Master Badge, Ace Tanker, that is a must be for such a game. Hand of a God, yeah, you were quite lucky. Bruiser, Duelist, Fire of Effect, Shellproof, Pulse Metal, Colbanos Metal, the one that everybody wants, Cool Handed, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and a Top Gun. Quite a bit of medals. I'm actually surprised that you were capable of getting so many of them. Normally, when I see such an amazing replay, people barely even get 4 medals in total, and this guy, how many? He was capable of getting 11 medals, so it was pretty amazing. In team score, we may see that he was capable of dealing over 3,600 damage, and he was capable of earning over 2,100 experience. He himself was capable of doing pretty much, I would say, double the amount of damage his entire team did together. As well, he was capable of blocking 2,655 damage and making 70,000 credits despite the fact of how many premium shells he fired. It was a pretty quick round, I must say, but still, it was pretty action-packed, and despite the fact that I wasn't capable of commentating all time long, especially I wasn't commentating around the replay, I was just talking about how OP the thing is, so for that, it was an amazing replay. Well, I must point out this thing. Exactly 2 kilometers traveled. Still though, hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye!